Topic number 5 in 7th class is called combinatorics. Now, that's a coin that can land on head or tails, krone or plat in Danish, and we're thinking about throwing that coin 3 times. So just write that down. So if you throw it 3 times, well, the first throw can be a head or a tail. The second throw can be a head or a tail, so you can get head head, or head tail, or tail head, or tail tail. And then the third throw can be a head or a tail each time. So that leads you to 8 possibilities. Head head head, head head tail, head tail head, head tail tail, tail head head, tail head tail, tail tail head, or tail tail tail. So that's called a tree diagram. So you can use a tree diagram to show all the possible outcomes, all the possible results in the situation. A tree diagram is taletræ in Danish, and well, we knew it would end with 8 possibilities at the end because there were 2 possibilities each time, and we did it 3 times, and 2 times 2 times 2 is 8, so that's how we knew it would end with 8 at the end. So we could tell that there would be 8 possible outcomes, results, because we throw the coin 3 times with 2 possibilities each time. 2 times 2 times 2 gives you 8. So you can copy this down, and here's a little tip. When you draw these, start from the end with most things on. So start from the end with 8 and then draw it backwards, because if you draw it starting with 2 things and then 4 things and then 8 things, you might find that you haven't planned it very well, and all of your lines start crossing each other over. So if you start from the most complicated bit, the bit with 8 on the end, you know how big that's going to be, so you can plan it and then just draw it backwards from the thing with 8. So pause the film, copy that down, and move on when you're ready. Okay, so here's an example with a Danish car number plate. So in Denmark you can have letters from A to Z, but not generally a W, and then you can have the 3 extra vowels in the Danish language. So there are 28 possibilities for that, for the first letter. For the second letter, there's the same again, 28 possibilities. Now the third character is a number, and that can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, but not 0. So there's 9 possibilities because it can't start with a 0. Then the next one, well, that can be a 0, so you've got 10 possibilities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 0. Same thing with the next one, 10 possibilities, and the next one and the next one. So the number of ways you can make a Danish car number plate is all of those multiplied together. 28 times 28 times 9 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, and that's 70,560,000. So just write that down. And then there should be some questions from the book to practice.